Hello everyone, this is SoylentWill and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 2. And I think we're still in disguise, so we can go talk to people. Let's establish our quick save first and foremost. We would like to do that. Alright, you can see my tanker save. These people don't seem to talk to me too much. That's fine. Do you keep anything in your desk? A fruit, piece of fruit. Okay, so they do eat the mutated fruit, which seems like it would radiate them. But, oh well. This computer, I think, has just the options of most computers. Where I can log on. And I just go with J. Smith. Security status. Download complete. Download AEC Atomic Power Plant Operations. Download complete. Return to user ID. This has better average of success. Team Murray. Okay, select AEC, security status, power, operations, download complete, security status, I guess so. And maybe I'll try this later, log off. Did that do anything, Pip-Boy wise? Oh, those are videos. Do I even have this as a location? I don't. Power plant operations. Oh, from Tom Murray, the chairman. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to have this so you guys can pause it and read it if you like. I'm going to just kind of skim through it and see what I think is important. It's special report. Efficiency of the uranium. Yeah, I don't want to read this. The more I read it, I don't want to read this out loud. I mean, without practice. There's a lot. Okay. Okay. If our reactor's shut down, we do have some backup batteries that can be used. Okay. Let's make sure no one blows up the computer. Ha ha ha. Okay, so we'll have to blow up a computer to blow up the reactor, essentially, I believe. All right. Well, that's interesting enough, right? Lost track of who I was. But I think there's a place we can go. Let's see. I don't think any of these people talk to me. Let's see. We haven't done much on this floor yet. Okay, can you go open the door, please? But I don't think any of these people really talk to me, if I recall. Let's see here. Yeah, level 2 all clear. Gamma reporting in. And this guy looks important because he's got like an office and everything, but I don't think he talks to me. Quick save, see if he minds if I try to look in his desk. He has nothing in it, so it really doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay, I think ultimately what I want to do is go down here. I don't think anybody does anything interesting for me. What's in this room? Just really quick. Give it a little look-see. Absolutely nothing. And the room it leads to doesn't look very interesting, but we're going to check it anyways, right? Open the door, please. I don't see anything in this room. I don't think there's anything to be seen in this room. Okay, interesting enough. We tried. And we'll just go down these stairs here. Yeah, the vault dwellers and my village. Whoa, wait. Before we do anything, wasn't the village elder? Can we talk to her?
Chosen One, how did you get here?
That doesn't look like where you are, but I think the restoration project or whatever, which I may have to play in the future, fixes that. But yeah, she's like still in a cave or something. What's going on here?
Men came to our village in flying machines and took us. There were others too, from the Holy 13. I thought we were saved. I thought we were going to heaven.
And then?
Then they brought us here, to hell. They have killed most of us with something they call FEV. They will kill us all before they are through. Do you know what must be done, Chosen One?
FEV?
That is what they call it. They stick needles into our skin like stim packs. But then terrible things happen. Then
what?
Then the skin bubbles like maggots
Ugh.
beneath it. Boils grow and burst. Blood runs from your ears and your tongue swells. Those who are lucky choke to death. Those who are not.
I could say they'll pay. That was certainly disgusting, but what am I supposed to do?
Careful. Do not touch the glow wall. I think the machine that feeds it is beneath us. Destroy it so we may escape. How did you get here?
I have a ship.
If you destroy the machine, we will find the ship. Hurry. There are not many of us left.
Okay. What happened? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Must destroy.
Goodbye. All right, well, we got some dialogue out of her. I don't think anybody else will talk to me. Well, I mean, they'll just say, you cannot get there. She's the only one I can talk to, I guess, right? Talk? The chosen one is here. None of the vault dwellers will talk to me. Cannot get there. Can I go up here and maybe close enough to talk to anyone? No. No one of consequence. Maybe if I stand right here, I'll be close enough to talk to this guy. You see Martin the spokesman from the vault. 13 prisoners. Okay, vault 13 prisoners. I was like, I saw 13 prisoners as in, that's how many they have? Really? Okay. Hello there. I'm Martin Frobisher. I speak for these people. Thank God you're here. Nice outfits, just like mine. Who are you people? They took us all from our vault because they wanted to test subjects for the antidote. The people needed from outside the enclave. They needed people from outside the enclave and who were still pure strain humans, so they took us. They took you? How? From where? They came to the front door of the vault. Somehow they already knew the security code. They just opened the door, and their armored troopers marched us into vertibirds, and flew us here. Then the experiments began. He shudders. That sounds bad. Let me ask you something else. What would you like to know? What are your people doing here? Well, he just sort of told us that. Are you the overseer? We don't use that term anymore. There used to be an overseer many years ago, but he did a bad thing, and many of our people left the vault, only to die in the wastes. I'm sure. Let's see. He was tried and sentenced to death for his crime. Okay, we haven't used the title since. I don't blame you. I understand that an overseer kicked my ancestor, the Vault Dweller, out into the wastes. The Vault Dweller, huh? How long ago was that? Say, about 80 years, perhaps? Yeah, it was 80 years ago. How did you know that? 80 years ago, a hero saved our vault, and then the overseer exiled him. Others followed him into exile, and they were never heard from again. We remember the event with shame. Hey, you're talking about my ancestor and the people who founded my village. They all came from the vault of the Holy 13. Incredible. That's our vault. Once again, the people of our vault must rely upon, this time, the great-grandson of the Vault Dweller to save us. Let's see. What a bizarre coincidence. Let me ask you something else. Okay, I know how they got here. Well, that's nice to meet you. Yes, I'd hoped that's why you were here. You've got to free us. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't let anyone stay trapped. Thank you. Godspeed to you and good luck to you, my friend. Thanks. No, I don't need to ask any more questions. I've got a feeling I'll need it. Goodbye. I probably will. All right. Well, I'm glad we talked to that guy before we went down the stairs here. Okay. Welcome to the trap room, where we're going to just be shocked. I might as well set the quick save here, but we're going to go to numbering from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. I believe you want to talk to that computer, which I did. So now we can go and talk to 3. Okay. We're going to get hurt. Like I said, it's going to hurt us. And so just kind of hover above the thing. Oh, we got to that one without being hurt. That's amazing. So now we want 7, I believe, which is down here. And I think that opens this side room here for us to go check out. Ouch. Yep, now we can see here. And what is the... I think some of this locker stuff might have good stuff, and I don't remember. Advanced power armor, I believe, right? Mark II. Okay, well, that's good. Oops. We want to change that. Let's see how it changes. Let's see. It went up slightly, but it still went up, and that's the important thing, right? Done. All right, now we've got advanced power armor. I didn't check the foot locker. Does it have anything in it? No, I can have my old power armor now. Done. And what's in here? More ammo I don't really care about. What about here? I'll take that ammo. And what about here? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll give it to Marcus, I was going to say, but I guess I don't have anyone with me. Gauss rifle, unimpressive, honestly. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think like the turbo plasma rifle is better than it, in my opinion. And then ammo for that, rare ammo for it. Okay. Well, that's all from here. So now I think we just want to go to 8 and to 9. And that would open up this other present room, right? Because ultimately we want to go down here, I think is the goal, right? Okay, and now we should be able to go open this door, or do we just walk in? Oh, we just walk in. The door's open. All right, and another area with stuff in it. I mean, that we would perhaps want, but I don't know if I'll want any of it. Like a plasma rifle. We got a flamer. It's not even an advanced flamer or anything. Ammo. Ammo. Okay, let's open this door. And check these lockers. Why not? Okay. Wow, there's quite a bit of stuff in here. I'll take all of the stims, that's for sure. Maybe I'll take the drugs too. The Radex right away. It weighs nothing, right? So I might as well take it. Anything that weighs nothing. We'll take one Vault 13 canteen. These have got to be legit too. They were taken from the actual Vault Dwellers, right? Well, let's see here. Oh, and a Gek. We're going to want one because I forgot to bring one. I left it in the car. I like that they have the backup one. This contains instruments and chems used by paramedics in the field. The tools contained are specifically designed for high trauma and emergency cases. Okay. I don't really need those, I don't think. I'm not a first... I mean, I think I have some first aid scale. Let's see. First aid. 27%. I mean, it's not awful. I mean, truth be told, that is pretty awful. But either way. Was there anything else in here to see? I think that was about all the loot. The main loot is grabbing that Gek because I forgot one. And then doing... What was it? And then getting my advanced power armor Mark II. And now, I believe if I go talk to this computer... And then I can talk to this computer again. And then, oops, and then I'll talk to this one again. Once more with feeling. And I think I can make it to that last one. And I think that will open all of the doors and it'll just be fine. I think I still get electrically shocked. I don't think it turns that off. But it completely opens the maze. So, right? Did I do that wrong? I must have done that wrong. Oh dear. Can I get to this guy? Let's try it again, I guess. Because I think it's 62339, right? Yes, I looked it up. Oops. 6. And then 2. Did I do it? No, I don't. I think I got hurt before I did it. So now we'll do 3 twice, right? Once more. Oops, I got shocked. Maybe that happened to me last time. And now 9. And that's supposed to open up for all the rooms, I thought. right? No? Maybe it did the first time. I think I just opened this door as the problem. I was seeing this one is closed. And they probably were all opened when I did that. Either way, it doesn't matter. Let's get out of this. Oh wait. As a matter of fact, we're almost dead. I'm just stim packing it. What do we have stim packs for? To use them, right? I was going to wait, but I'm done waiting. We're just going to use our stim packs. We're going to, finish the game with like $45,000 or something. Because, yeah. And you know what? I will use one more to get up to full. I don't care. I have so many. Now I'm going to just go down here, quick save, and access this lift, or the stairwell even. Okay, now this is definitely a new quick save. Let's look around. Someone to talk to, perhaps, over here, too. This guy by himself, perhaps. Ooh, that guy definitely looks like someone to talk to. Oh. And who is that? A secretary in a tight dress. A nervous-looking man. You see a man in a suit. He's staring into space. Looks like he's looking at you, but he ain't looking at you. Okay. But he ain't looking at me because, well, I'm not near him at all. And there's several, this door is closed. So, we're still good. We're in extremely advanced power armor. Let's quick save. I don't remember anything being in here of importance. As a matter of fact, I think these are empty. But what are my favorite treasure chests, ladies and gentlemen? Empty ones. Yay, they make me feel so good. So good. But I'm just double checking. Okay, yes. I was correct. I didn't remember anything. From there. Now, can I get to that guy? I think I can. I can go through that door here, right? This door is not open. Okay, it will be soon. And now if we go to here, is the way to access this guy? Let's quick save before we do much. I want to have a good amount of... let's talk to this guy, see if he does. He's just a member of Enclave staff, so yeah. But this guy looks important. Dr. Curling, head of United States Chemical Corps. Definitely a quick save before we talk to him. Welcome to the Chemical Corps section, Trooper. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Charles Curling. Now that we've been introduced, get the hell out of my lab. I'm not who you think I am. I'm Willard from Arroyo, and we've got something to talk about. Well, Willard, I don't know how you escaped your cell, but I don't think we have anything to talk about. That's where you're wrong a couple of times. You need to talk to me. Who are you, and why should I spend time talking to you? Let's see. I'm from Arroyo and I need to talk to you about saving thousands of lives. I don't see that there's much I need to talk about with a mutant. Soon, when we real humans take over the planet for their own, you'll just be another unfortunate reminder of the war. Real humans? What are you talking about? I'm as human as you are. Oh, your DNA is more than just a little different. It's quite different. If I weren't so pressed for time by the project, I'd be interested in running further tests on your people, other than the FEV toxicology study, of course. Fascinating work, really. How is our DNA different? There are a number of primarily very subtle changes. I hadn't had time to look into the ramifications of the changes yet, though. Also, I'd have to backtrack to isolate your initial gene stock before I could hazard any ideas on the direction of the changes we're taking. All in all, though, the information is clear enough. What's clear enough? What information? Why, the information that you and your tribe are no longer human, of course. Since your tribe has only been out of Vault 13, wasn't it? From some 80-odd years, anyone out longer is certain to have been even more compromised. Yes, I'm afraid that the conclusion is unavoidable. Conclusion? What conclusion? Why, I thought that I had made myself perfectly clear. The conclusion that you and all your kind are no longer human. In order to retake the Earth and maintain the integrity of the human race, all you mutants will have to be destroyed. Destroyed? What do you mean? I don't understand what destroyed means. I guess I'm playing dumb, maybe. The project that the Enclave has dedicated itself to these past several decades has been to the reestablishment of the human race upon the continental United States. God bless America. Interesting. Let's see. Doesn't sound as though it would take decades to achieve. Oh, just establishing an outpost wouldn't take long. We've already done that at Navarro, but it has taken a long time to work out the proper method for the eradication procedure. Eradication procedure? Yeah, this is like the whole let the supervillain tell their plan. Why, yes, we can't move back to the mainland only to risk contamination by all the mutated near-humans there. In order to make United States safe for humanity, all of the mutants must first be exterminated. Exterminated? How are you going to do that? The FEV toxin. It's the perfect solution for this difficult problem. Okay. What is this FEV toxin? I mean, I know what he's been injecting it into the people. Our village elder told us about it, right? With the blisters and all the grossness. One of our patrols found the research data and several samples about the FEV virus in a former military research base that had been almost completely destroyed. Okay, now I know where you found it, but what does it do? The FEV was initially designed as a virus that was supposed to turn humans into super soldiers. That experiment seems to have been an utter failure. Although I did try a modification of the virus on one of our Secret Service agents to some success. Interesting. And that would be that big scary guy, I think. Okay, great for you, but how does that have anything to do with eradicating everyone? Oh yes, well, I was getting to that. The FEV virus bond, I believe, is species specific. It will only bond with human glycoproteins. It only took a few years to tweak the FEV virus to make it more lethal than it already was. Let's see, the result was just what the doctor ordered. Perfect in every way. Perfect how so? Isn't it obvious, my mutated friend? The FEV is, thanks to me, a lethal toxin. And thanks to some mysterious genius named, rather dramatically, the Master, it only works on humans, mutated or not. So, that means we have the perfect disposal device for all the near-human mutants infecting the globe. Let's see. I still don't understand how that's perfect. The FEV toxin will only attack the humans, leaving everything else alive. Better still, within a month, all the mutants will be dead, and the FEV toxin will die out as soon as it runs out of hosts. Let's see, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to kill him. There can't be enough vertebrates here to spread the toxin all over the globe. You're right, there aren't, but we don't need them. We have a release system that will spray the FEV toxin straight from the vats at the outside to the outside atmosphere. The jet stream will take care of the rest. The global saturation will be within 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yes, 2 weeks for the virus to spread, another month or so for it to run its course, and then the United States will be ready for recolonization by real humans. Our species will have saved. You really think you're doing the right thing, don't you? Let's see. Aren't you a great humanitarian? I've got to get out of here before I have to kill you. Let's see. Your species may make it, but you're sure not going to. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was going to go somewhere else. Okay, so you really think you're doing the right thing? Yes, I do. There is no price too high to pay for the survival of one species. I'd agree with you on that. Has it occurred to you that the mutants, as you call them, are just another type of human? Let's see. Yeah, let's try that. I hadn't ever stopped to think about it that way. Please, give me a minute while I think this over carefully. That's okay, Doctor. Take your time. It's a big concept to swallow. I hate to admit this, but you might be right. Awesome. What we've been planning all along just isn't right. I was so blinded by the trying to overcome the obstacles that I didn't think about the morality of my quest. Well, now that you've thought about it, you should destroy the toxin. No, that wouldn't work. Why not? Because they'd just start over, even with me dead. There's enough data between here and Navarro to assure that They could replicate my work. Only something more drastic will be enough. More drastic? What do you mean? The Enclave must be destroyed, completely destroyed. If we're not, then we'll just pick up the pieces and start over somewhere else. I'm sorry to hear that, Doctor. How do you suggest that the Enclave be destroyed? I think that the best way is to just release the FEV toxin into the air filtration system, since the Enclave is a sealed system. That should take effect and take care of everyone. What about the, whatchamacallit, people like me in power armor? We would be unaffected, right? Let's see. Because we're in our own sealed system. What about my people, or me, or you for that matter? I can release the antidote into the airstream system for all the cells. The detention level is served by a separate air system from the rest of the Enclave. Everyone will think that I'm just running another test. You and I can inoculate directly here and now. He reaches for you with a syringe. Ouch, thanks, Doc. What happens when the FEV toxin is released? It's not pretty. You should... I mean, he gave me the syringe through my power armor, whatever. I assumed that, like, I quickly stepped out or something. It's not pretty. You should leave as soon as possible, but I'd rather have the weight of 1,000 on my conscience than several 100,000. Our time is through here. We had our chance. How can I free my people from the detention area, though? You should probably shut down the power. I don't know that the reactor is controlled by a large computer. I know that the reactor is controlled by a large computer near the reactor bay, but I don't know exactly what you'd need to shut the reactor down. Thanks for the information you've given me. Your sacrifice will be remembered by all the peoples of the earth. Yeah. When the stars threw down their spears and I watered heaven, and then... Okay, once more. Here we go. When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? I guess it's a poem that I maybe shouldn't recognize. I don't know. Huh? Let's see. Oh, something I remembered from a long dead poet. I was wondering if there's still a place for those who've worked towards such a dark end for so long. Our time is over. Yours has just begun. Get going. Oh, okay. Thanks for all your help, Doctor. You're a brave man. Can I do anything with the computer, by the way? Science it, right? Failed to learn anything, so your computer doesn't do much. Okay, well, I think we're just releasing it right now, right? And, like, that's the deal? So... shouldn't people outside... So, I think that's, like, supposed to be the model of the advanced armor, right? A person in very advanced-looking power armor. Let's see. You see Willard. There's nothing out of the ordinary. But, yeah, I don't know. I think... I can see like little ridges difference or something there on these guys, right? That maybe if I face the right way, mine should have, because I'm assuming they're in that special power armor that I have. Either way, I think our ultimate goal is to the reactor, and that's got to be down. So where are we going to go down from? Like... this seems like it only goes up, right? Can I perhaps walk back and see? Otherwise, there's this one, but that door is... I probably need the power off or something for that door to go. Oh, I can also go talk to the president on this level, can't I? Which I may need in the future either way. So let's go ahead and talk to him first. And get his story. We're going to throw down a quick save, too. So... because I think last time I just ended up in a fight by killing... like, the last time I tried doing this... I don't know. I don't know, fought the people and fought my way out. So... but it also wasn't on hard when I did that. Okay, but let's go ahead and quick save before we talk to the vice president. Hello, trooper. What are you doing in the vice president's office? Just routine patrol, sir. Carry on then, trooper, carry on. You lads are doing a great service. We are ready for any unforeseen event that may or may not occur. Huh? Tell me, how do you spell California? With a K or without it? Without? Of course. Perhaps that's best. Keep it brief, after all. Verbosity leads to unclear, inarticulate things. Imagine that. Well, if you can't be too careful, after all, people that are really very weird can get into sensitive positions, and I have a tremendous impact on history. Okay. What impact are you planning on to have on history? Ah, I see. Well, as you may know, I've long thought that it's time for the human race to enter the solar system. We are in the solar system. Oh, yeah. Aren't we already in the... Oh, to go where? I think that maybe Mars would be nice because Mars is essentially the same orbit. Not really. Mars is somewhat the same distance from the sun. It's quite a bit further from the sun. I mean, if you want to think about it realistically, but I mean, relatively, if you compare us to Jupiter or something, it's closer to the sun. Let's see. We have seen pictures where there are canals, we believe, and water. And if there is water, that means there's oxygen. And this is 1998, and they didn't know, I guess, if I don't know. We know there's like sort of water on Mars, right? And there's definitely like ice at the polar region. But I think there's also like frozen water underground and stuff. I think they sent a rover not a rover, but like a lander of some sort that went a little bit into the ground. Anyways, you can look all this up and correct me in the comments. Thank you very much. Until then, let's see. I didn't expect such a complete answer. Of course you do. Of course. Any loyal citizen of the great United States would do the same. I've got work to do. Goodbye. Carry on, trooper. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye. I'm going to quick save. I don't think we've done anything wrong. We can go and talk to the president. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, hello there. Glad to make time for one of our gallant troopers, but I am rather busy, so, what can the President of the United States of America do for you?
You can tell me what's going on here.
You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first.
Go on, Mr. President.
There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze.
Yeah, I knew about that part. Go on.
We were winning, too. And then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up.
At least that's what you were told. Obviously, you weren't there. You don't look 200, or not 200, but however many 100 years old. Doesn't seem as though it helped much.
No, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age.
And us with it.
Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready.
What do you mean?
We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan.
These facilities? He said this facility, but that's fine. I mean, stuff happens. Differences between when you recorded the line versus when you coded the line, whatever. I can see writing that can be causing problems for writing games a little bit. It's making voice acting a little bit difficult to get all of these things just right? Otherwise, those damn vaults didn't work the way they were supposed to. A lot of people in them died.
Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale.
Very interesting. An experiment, you say?
The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
What about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
Which gets expanded later by Bethesda. There's more control groups, obviously, but I think 101 is supposed to be a control vault. But they would have all died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. Doesn't that seem to fit in with your... That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out, a rather fortuitous one.
What do you mean?
Out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo.
Why is that?
For the project. It's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
Rebirth? What do you mean?
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
Cleanse the mutant? That sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do that?
We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago, a former military base that had been used to research a special virus.
We know this, but you recorded the lines. A virus?
Yes, the FEV virus. It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical core altered it.
Altered the virus? Why?
To turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project.
I'm assuming he's inoculated. That's insane.
No, that's humanity's last best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
Oh, great. So you have all this poison and no way to spread it around.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
I really should just let him say this stuff before I read it, because he says it a lot better than me. And we've got, okay, then why did you have to kidnap my villagers and the people from Vault 13? We know this because, yeah, they wanted to see the difference in radiation, or let's have him tell it.
Test subjects? Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV.
You're not testing the inoculation on my people?
It's hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so.
Yeah, he doesn't care. It's fine for them to just die. Did it ever occur to you that what you're doing is wrong?
Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near-humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
Just because everyone out there doesn't have an exact copy of your DNA, that doesn't give you a license to exterminate them.
Oh, I don't relish this decision. If there was another way, but there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.
This all stinks of eugenics and such, so I don't like you at all, sir. You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
Maybe I'll figure out a way to give you a taste of your own medicine. We'll just see about that. I've got things to do. Goodbye, President Richard. I disagree, Mr. President. I think killing you will help. I'll feel a lot better. Let's not just kill him just yet. Let's just see if he lets us just kind of walk away. We've released the FEV. Again, I'm pretty sure he's inoculated. But won't people start dying decently soon? Can I wait here? Probably can't, right? Like, what if I wait for 10 minutes? Warning, toxins released into air ducts. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. People are dying. The vice president still seems alive. Can I close this door, by the way? And now, can there be, like, no witness, perhaps, to me killing him? I'll even sneak it. What do you say? Well, let's make this the quick save and save some time and hit him in the eyes. Was killed. Can I end combat? Can I take my turn and then end combat? I can. I wonder if anyone's mad at me, because I would love to search him and take his ID card. Okay. Well, I think that's the episode. We just looted the president, and nobody seems mad just yet. Well, I'm going to call an episode right there because this one's running pretty long. But thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, take care.